What's going on, everybody? Jay Leone back here today. Today is the long-awaited, anticipated review for the full review of what we've been wanting to see a full review of, the Hannah DNA 30 clone, obviously, not the authentic. These are the clones that I was selling through SmilingVapes.com. Quick update before I go through this review. I am not carrying them anymore. I will get into it later why I'm not carrying them anymore. I did have a batch and I sold out relatively quick, so those of you who are wondering, if you weren't there the night they were posted, they were gone. Yeah, but there are other vendors that are going to have them, and I will tell you where you can get them. Nothing really too much wrong with them, but I'll explain again later why I'm not carrying them. But there will be other vendors. Don't panic. They will have tons. These will be flooding the market, as will lots of other tube mods with this chipset built in. Let me get all set up, and we'll break this baby open, and I'll tell you what I think about it.
You're the next one and not gonna kill you. Don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. Stop, no, I'll let you live a little bit with the pain that I bring. You know it's only the beginning. Stop up, cause you're the next one and not gonna kill you. Don't believe it, but I'm betting that you will. Stop, no, I'll let you live a little bit with the pain that I bring.
So, the DNA 30 clone. Where can you get them? Well, I was selling them. They're $82.99 through SmilingVapes.com, and I'll quickly touch on this. I'm right now just not going to carry any of them right now because I want more testing to be done on them, and I also want to see. I just got promoted at work, and I got a lot more stuff on my plate. It's a good promotion for me, but it's just taking more time out of my schedule. And this camera's a little bit off, so bear with me a second. I'm going to lower it down just a bit. There we go. So yeah, I just don't have the time right now. Smiling Vapes is still open. I'm not closing the website. I just need to figure out a schedule that works for me. So there's still stuff on the website. Order it. I will obviously ship it out to you. I just need to take some time and figure out a schedule that works. So that's what's going on with these in the store right now. But I'm gonna quote ElevateApeVape.com. $68.99. They're doing a pre-order if you don't mind waiting. VaporTech USA is doing pre-orders if you don't mind waiting. I haven't come across anybody that has them in stock, so it's going to be one of those things where right now you're going to have to wait if you want one. If you're fortunate enough to get one from me, I posted them last Tuesday and they were gone less than 24 hours. So if you're one of those lucky people, congrats to have one, because they are very, very special. Very nice mods. Very nice mods. So that's where you're going to get them. It vapes from 7 to 30 watts, and it just vapes well. You know what? I know it's dry already because my last hit was dry. So let me pop on some juice here. Alright, yeah, it vapes just well. You can see here, let's get some autofocus off and let's focus for you. See the screen there. Shows your battery life, your ohms, your voltage, and your wattage. So very reminiscent to the DNA. It's the same thing, the screen and everything. The performance is pretty much the same on it. They fixed the ohm issue, so it's more accurate in reading. It seems to be firing accurately to me. I don't have the voltage equipment to test them and whatnot. Be curious to see when Phil and Grim Green or one of the bigger reviewers get a hold of it and do some voltage drop tests to see how accurate it is, or put it on the oscilloscope and see how accurate it is. Got the 3 buttons like the original Hannah does: fire, up, and down. Screws on the back for your battery. Recommended VTC5 or VTC4 Sony batteries if you're using it at 20 or above watts. Otherwise, an AW battery would be perfectly fine. It's got standard 510 connection, no spring, no adjustments on this one, just standard. It's got the little cup there, just like the original ones do. Micro USB charging port here. That's how I've been using this. I've been charging it through here so I don't have to take these screws off, because it's a little bit of a pain in the ass every time you got to change a battery. And a vent hole down at the bottom. Very nice. I chose the blue one for myself because I have a silver one already, so I was like, some color to my collection. So for 70 to 80 bucks wherever you get it, it's a very good deal. Like I said, it's a great looking device. The screen is just like the DNA. It's a little bit brighter than the regular DNA Evolve chips. Just a little bit brighter. I'll open up the back here and I'll show you what it looks like on the inside so you can see what they've done behind the back cover here. And I'll show you something with the prototype and something, we'll talk about something that this does that kind of just sucks, but I mean, it still works, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Alright, so this is what it, just here, this is what it looks like behind the cover here. Take off those screws. You'll see a nice little plexiglass type thing with just 2 stickers, nothing on the stickers. See the battery here. Very snug, very difficult to pull out. You have to really use your nail. Battery compartment, nice and cleanly done. The battery just pops in there. It's very, very tight. And you take your back door, which just pops on there. And then you put your screws in there, which I'm not going to because I'm lazy. And you vape. And you vape. And it's seriously a terrific vape. For that price, you really can't complain. I'm waiting for this one to go back to sleep so I can show you the vapor everywhere, what it does on the prototype. But on the new one, and it goes to sleep, you press it and you vape most of the time. This is where the issues come in. I've had it to where it's gone to sleep and I've pressed that fire button, the screen was still blank. I don't know what's going on there. And then I pressed it again, then the screen turned on, and then I was able to vape. Sometimes it feels like the button's not responsive. That's the issue I've been having with it, and that's one of the reasons why I'm sketchy of what's going to happen to these in the future. So I kind of want to wait till some more batches are released before I decide what I really want to do with these. They work great for people who got them for the price they got them for. Mine's been working, so's in prototype. They've both been working. Just that button issue. Every once in a while, you press that button, nothing happens. It's almost like a misfire. It's not reading your press. Okay, so this has gone to sleep now. Let me bring in the autofocus. And let's take a gander. Am I doing it the right way? See, it does say Hannah Mods there. So that first press, that's the prototype. But this one, they did away with that, which I'm happy that they did away with that. That's pretty much it. Let me see if there's anything else I gotta talk about, but I think that's it. So let me adjust this again here. Brightness seems a little bit off. Bring it down. Something's going on with my damn focus, like always. So anything you put on here pretty much is gonna fit and fire. Some things will sit right like above because it's not an adjustable 510. It's just a standard 510. Some things won't sit flush like this is sitting. The connection, look for yourself. It appears to be pretty straight. On the prototype, take a look at the prototype. Let's see if you can see that. It's got a slight slant on the 510. Not so much on mine right here, maybe slightly, but that doesn't really bother me. That's just a minor little nickel on it. There's no rattling. There's nothing rattling on the inside. It's very well done. The finish on it, can you hear that? If you rub your hand up and down it, you hear that. Don't know. Does not look like the blue Hannahs, the authentic Hannahs. The blue on there is a little more shiny. This is more of a flat finish per se. Fires from 7 to 30 watts. Tested it from 0.5 to 3 ohms is what I've tested, and it's worked, and it's pretty accurate up to 0.1 ohm. With the other one, it was very wonky. It was 0.2 ohms, 0.3 ohms off, sometimes up or down. So now they've got it to where it's 0.1 ohm on. So it's pretty dang accurate as far as ohm reading goes. The buttons are clicky. They feel good in the hand. Very nice buttons. You could charge it here, 7 to 30 watts, and anything will go on here. I mean, it was a adjustable 510 or spring-loaded 510 connection. Because also, my one authentic Russian 91% does not make a connection on here because just doesn't make connection with the pin. That's the one thing that won't fire. But most things will work as long as they're standard 510. For some reason my 510 on there is a little wonky. I don't know. But like I said, it's a steal if you can get it for around 70 to 80 bucks. It's really a good device. If you're okay with it misfiring every once in a while, because that's something it's going to do probably. I've experienced it with both. Sometimes it takes one press, two press, and then a third press to come on. I'm not going to go over the features. It's got a 5-click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It locks. You can lock the power by holding the power up and power down so you can't accidentally adjust it, which you're really not going to have that issue. You can flip the screen, and you can put it in stealth mode. I've done a previous review on the DNA 20, so you can check that out on how to do those different settings. Just, you know, they're out there. Everybody's shown how to do them. Oh, it's locked. See? I was about to say, there it goes. But it works great for the price. This is great. I can't wait to see what else China's coming out with next. I know they're putting these chips in tube mods. I've seen them in the Camry and the Famo. So there's a lot going on. The 50 watts is coming out, and there's just so much out there. I'm going to keep my eyes open because I'm going to carry some of this stuff when I figure out schedule with work. That's it, guys. This was the DNA 30 cologne from Cloudpert Technologies. I hope this information was helpful to you. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you may subscribe. I'll have a subscription link down here below. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient and sticking with me. And until next time, live well and vape on.